Alex, that must be a tough one to take.
Yeah, it's difficult because, I mean, without obviously stating the obvious and saying, listen, we need to take our opportunities, but, when the lads get in there, they try and strike the ball true, they try and strike the ball well. I think that their keeper had a good night. I think that we were maybe a little bit wasteful with some opportunities we did have. Um, I think what was disappointing was probably the first 5 minutes, a couple of loose touches, the ball rolling under our feet, getting out for a throw in. Um, but I think my biggest frustration this evening, and I'm not trying to blame the game on it by any means, is the fact that we get punished because our centre back's really brave and going heads the ball out of our box. That rule, I think, is so outdated it's not even funny in football. Why Phil Jagielka needs to go off the pitch at that point, because the difficulty we've got is at that stage we need to leave the guy at the edge of the box a free player, because there's too many players in the box. We've got middle six in that area, front six picking up, and then what happens is it lands at the guy at the edge. We don't get down the line of the ball quick enough, which we can do better in that sense, but we're at a disadvantage through having done nothing wrong. And when I'm speaking to the referee at the side, they're agreeing and they're saying, yeah, it's a bad rule, but ultimately it's cost us the game this evening, or certainly the goal, shall we say. But from our point of view, I thought the performance was good, and I think obviously you're going to get criticism because we don't take chances, which is fine, that can happen. But yeah, sore one.
And it must be so frustrating as well to concede to their only shot on target.
Yeah.
In terms of obviously you tried to get back into the game, but that gives them something to hold on to. Is the responsibility for your team to rise above that, or is the responsibility to the referee to manage the game a bit better in terms of getting the ball moving?
I'll be honest with you, we had 29 shots at goal, 12 on target, and I would argue 6 of the chances are ones where you're probably seeing a little bit gilt edge, we should score them. So on any given other day, I think if you repeat that again, the likelihood is the result's not going to pan out the way it did. But you've seen some of the best teams in the world in that type of situations happen. They concede an early goal, the team sits in, defends for its life, stops them, and they'll be looking at it as really good defensive play. We're disappointed in the fact that we didn't take some of our chances. So, but listen, I've been critical of players if I don't think they give enough. I'm critical if they don't follow the orders. I'm critical on specific things. I've got no criticism for my players this evening in terms of how they performed and how they went about their job. I thought they gave everything they could. We just couldn't get the goal.
Given what you say, do you see it as a blip in kind of the nature of the Championship?
I don't even see it as a blip, no, because I think what I need to do is I need to separate result from performance all the time. And I know that's not what you do as a fan naturally, and I accept that. But from our point of view, our performance in the main was very good. What I think it does do is it sums up the Championship for me. Because, and I said to the lads, I says, and I even said it in the press, the teams like Rotherham, and I'm not just trying to but teams that are going to come, they're going to sit behind the ball, they don't need to play well. It could be one set play, it could be one ball forward, they land on it, they get their goal, and fair play to them. They've defended well throughout the game, and they've got the points. So, yeah, we just need to look at what we can try and do better.